Good afternoon. Welcome to the Weather Now. Time right now is 11:03. It is a gorgeous day out there. I was just outside, my little coffee break, plenty of sunshine, and you'll encounter the same. If you're going to about to step out of the office, at least go and get lunch, grab coffee, whatever you do this time of day. The weather is going to be pretty suitable for it. It is a little bit warm out there. Temperatures in the upper 80s and the lower 90s. Kind of a hot spot there in Alma. That rating is a little suspect to me. It's almost 10 degrees warmer than the communities around it, but nonetheless, we're in the 80s at least out here. 85 Savannah, 82 Walterboro, 82 Hilton Head, 85 St. Simons, 81 Statesboro, and 83 Sylvania. So temperatures do vary a little bit out there, but what is commonplace across the area is sunshine. A lot of it out there, and of course the warmth and what humidity there is leading to a bit of a heat index. Feels like 89 in Savannah, 90 Hinesville, 89 Claxton, 96. Again, with the temperature that is a little bit suspect there, it feels like temperature in Alma, at least that's what was reported. 88 in Waycross, 89 Sylvania. Of course, you probably think I'm crazy wearing the vest here, the sweater, but keep in mind I'm directly underneath the air conditioning vent, so it's easily a good 20 degrees colder than what it feels like outside, inside here at WTOC at the moment. Your weather headlines for the day. You know, the weather's not going to be a big impact today, nor Thursday, tomorrow, nor Friday. That is good news. Saturday looking good as well. But temperatures are going to be, you know, we can call it abnormally warm. Not quite to record levels, but I do think 90s are pretty likely here. We have a big old ridge of high pressure, one of the strongest this late in the season, building overhead. So this morning, the morning commute was fine. We did not have any big weather issues. It was mostly dry, and it still is. It is dry completely at the moment. This afternoon, you know, we're kind of in the late morning time right now. We're going to be nearing 90 in many communities. Some folks already in the mid 80s, and remaining mostly dry, just isolated rain today. And going deeper, and I'm going to lay out this forecast for you, the extended outlook for you in more detail coming up. But looking deeper into the work week and then ahead to the weekend, temps remaining warm and days remaining mostly dry through Saturday. So let's bring out today. Again, I put a smiley face emoji there because, you know, people may not want the heat or the warmth, but at least it's dry out there. So by 1:30, if you're wondering it's going to rain in the area, most of us are dry. I would say most are absolutely dry today. If you're banking on some sort of enough rain to really soak your yard, give you some free water and beneficial water, you're not going to see that today. But you may see an isolated shower or two. Again, really small stuff popping up today. On the coffee break, I did notice looking back towards the coastline, some of the clouds trying to build up on what may be a sea breeze boundary developing. That may help initiate a couple of showers across the area this afternoon, early evening hours. But then as you get to dinner time, then on deeper into the evening, 7:30, we're quickly drying on out. And the rain chance today is only about 10 to 20%, meaning about a fifth of us, you know, have that legitimate chance of seeing rain today or get rained on today. And it's an afternoon rain chance, and then it's out of here. In fact, we get even drier, even warmer here on your Thursday, your Friday, on into Saturday. All right, we have questions coming in, or at least comments. Hello to you, Usala. Thank you for watching. Deanie, hello to you. Risa, waving back at you. Nestor, fall, where are you? It's locked up in the northern states. It is impressively chilly, the northwest, and will be in the Intermountain West. We're talking very chilly temperatures, snow, significant snows, but there's a big dip in the jet stream out there. And over here, because there's a big dip over there, we have a big old ridge of high pressure over the eastern U.S. Going to draw that out for you here in just a moment. But that kind of is why we're seeing these dramatic weather patterns or weather conditions across the country. Or will be at least. Jeannie, good morning. Tara, hello to you. Hey there, Cynthia. Julie says, hoping to get 60s and 70s soon. In the mornings, we have them. But in the afternoons, yeah, it's going to be a while before we get that cool, unfortunately. Susan, thumbs up to you. Brenda, thanks for watching. Mike says, Cutter, hold off on finding fall for just a few more days. I'm hitting the pool one last time this weekend. Dublin, Georgia is nice today, too. First of all, Mike, thank you for watching. And, you know, you have plenty of time, plenty of pool time today. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and, you know, even on into early next week, still warm, but just an increasing chance for showers and a couple of thunderstorms. Elaine, thank you for watching. Renette, thank you. Lee, hello to you. And Angela, hoping for a white Christmas. We're all hoping, or at least most of us are, but that's going to be a tall order to accomplish or to give you there. Wilma, hey, thank you for watching. Lee, have a great day. Fatima, hello from Rincon. Heat hater here. Yeah, there's a lot of those out there. You can get in on the jokes on my Facebook page, WTOC Cutter Martin. A lot of folks wanting the chilly air, but fortunately, or fortunately, for those that like the heat, we are remaining locked in a pretty warm weather pattern. Now, we're going to be a little cooler tomorrow morning, a little cooler on your Friday morning, but everything is relative. We're still going to be warmer than average, but cooler than it has been. All right, I want to draw. Actually, you know what? I can pull this up. I can pull up a forecast model. Better show you. What I'm doing here is manipulating some of the weather graphics I use on TV, and I'm using them on my weather computer right now, and I can really tell you this weather story by showing you the weather pattern across North America. Now, this is a forecast model. We're going to look ahead into the future here. It's going to take a second to load up. Quite a bit of data coming into this particular weather scene. Notice right now, getting paused at the moment, we have high pressure in red, south central U.S. into the southeast, a big old area of low pressure here off the coast of California. There's Leslie out in the north central Atlantic, and there's some of our disturbed weather down in the Caribbean. So that's kind of what's going on here. Of course, the trough, meaning cooler, more fall-like or wintry even conditions up in the Intermountain West. And going forward in time, watch what happens here. Look at this. This is abnormal. This is by early next week. Big old dip. I mean, big old dip. Unseasonably low dip in the jet stream this weekend and early next week across the Central Plains, the Intermountain West. So mountain snows, even you know, some pretty low snow levels out here. So they're getting impressively chilly conditions. Equal and opposite here, though. High pressure really building up across the east and the southeast. Into the weekend, early next week, we're talking warm temperatures here, more warmth coming. Also, maybe a player in whatever develops here in the Caribbean. We're watching that. No clear signs as to where it develops, what it's going to be, and where it's going. But tropical trouble could be out there, a nuisance. You know, something to watch, as is always the case. Gulf of Mexico, Western Caribbean this time of year, late in the season. But they're talking severe weather, the central and southern plains, heavy rain for Texas, mountain snows, valley rains for much of the Intermountain West, and near record warmth or record warmth, and the possibility of you know, an influence here in the tropics somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico or the Western Caribbean Sea, and that is, you know, portions of next week. We're already warm this week going into the weekend, and we're probably going to remain very warm, if not even warmer, going into next week before maybe the pattern begins to change later next week into the following week as we get into the kind of the mid-month time frame. All right, I'm sure I have questions coming in. Let's see. Gussie from Pooler, thank you for watching. Maureen, waving back at you. Marilyn, thank you. Hello. And Michelle, good morning from Georgia. We're in Georgia, too. Thanks for watching. South Carolina folks in the low country, thank you for watching as well. Angie Freeman, good morning. All right, let's talk about some of the good news. I don't want to lay down all the warmth and the blah and the summer-like weather. I'm ready for fall weather. You know, that's just my opinion, but I'm definitely ready for it. Now I'm going to bring you some better news and a reminder that even though it is warm and the afternoons are certainly going to be kind of hot, we do have some somewhat cooler weather because of drier air, really, and clearer skies in the forecast for your Thursday morning upper 60s, your Friday morning upper 60s to near 70. And here are the muggies, low to mid 70s here Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday mornings. Mugginess returns, and eventually the rain chance returns Sunday, Monday on into early and middle portions of next week. So these are low temperatures, not highs, low temps, morning temperatures. Don't want to fool anybody here, but you know, tomorrow morning decent, tomorrow afternoon hot, Friday morning decent, Friday afternoon hot, and then it's kind of muggy even in the morning time Saturday, Sunday, but a decent weekend, especially Saturday, for outdoor plans. Now changes do kind of set in on your Sunday. We begin to transition back to somewhat wetter weather in the forecast. Right now, rain chances still relatively low, 30-40% Sunday. Between now and then, it's mostly dry and it's hot. And then we're going to keep it pretty warm here, maybe even having to bump up these temperatures early next week in the upper 80s, lower 90s. But for now, we're going to kind of keep persistence going, warm weather pattern with a gradually increasing chance of rain. And of course, Picnic in the Park, WTOC sponsored event, something we'd love to see you all at, is Sunday at Forsyth Park. In the forecast right now, it's not bad, but like last year, we're going to be watching some showers. And kind of vendor sales, the initial kickoff is kind of early, 3-4. The Philharmonic 7 to 9, that's when they're scheduled to play, or around that time at least. A lot of stuff going on between then. And we have that chance for isolated to widely scattered showers through 6, and then a little bit drier, more isolated stuff 7 to 8. So that's a picnic in the park forecast. Lee, you're very welcome. Amber, thank you for watching. She says, so ready for cooler weather. I am too. Ready for the chilly breezes, the fall color, what there is this time of year, the hot coffee, the Hocus Pocus movie, and everything. You know, some of that's already on TV, but I like to watch it. And yeah, Hocus Pocus is on TV. Dave, Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, just out of the picture, just confirming that. So I'm ready for all of it. I'm there with you. I like summer. It's my favorite season, but I like seasons in general. I like that change, and I am ready for fall weather. And eventually, fingers crossed, you know, don't even need to cross the fingers. It will come. In fact, we may have somewhat of a cooler, wetter fall into winter. So, you know, something we're watching out for. Just be patient. I know it's difficult, but it will remain warm through the extended forecast. And I want to remind you, you can actually get the 10-day outlook WTOC weather app. That is kind of a little bit further down. That video up at the top was talking about today's forecast, so you can catch that there hour by hour. Here's the 10-day indicating increasing chances for showers and thunderstorms next week. This latest outlook keeps it a little bit cooler next week. We may have to bump up those temperatures Sunday, Monday. We'll keep an eye on it, but regardless, just plan on warmth. And remember, you can catch Chief Meteorologist Dave Turley, who is in the house commenting on Hocus Pocus and already working on your forecast, ladies and gentlemen. And he will have that for you coming up in about 45 minutes on the news at noon. If you can't watch on TV, remember, you can stream it in the WTOC weather app.